how hard that is. Just about having the fortitude to step into the ring. That's not easy as well. Yeah. Most people will not throw a punch against someone in any kind of form, but to step in the ring and compete is truly something challenging.
Yeah, 100%.
And now we move on to our second fight as we're ready to announce.
And now entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 190 pounds, fighting out of breadwinners and trained by Josh Popper, Tommy Rudman.
All right, you heard it, Tommy Rudman coming to the ring. 5'10" fighter out of breadwinners. 190 pounds, 28-year-old director of operations. He raised $12,630. His trainer is Josh Popper. He comes to the ring.
I can tell you from my own experience, the only thing you're concerned about when you're getting in that ring is these metal steps you have to walk up. All of us are in fear of just falling up those steps. But
we went up the steps a little bit earlier before the broadcast to take some pictures, and it is tricky. You don't want that embarrassment. That's not how you want to go out before you get into the ring. You don't want that to happen.
Yeah, I have to say Tommy Rudman looks good. Big guy.
Big fighter there, 5'10", 190, as his opponent is now set to be introduced.
Fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 190 pounds, fighting out of the New York Athletic Club and trained by Richard Stevenson, Alexandru Vlad Craciun.
Now coming to the ring out of the blue corner, Alexandru Vlad Craciun from Lugos, Romania. He grew up in Queens, New York, fighting out of New York Athletic Club, 6'2", 190 pounds, so same weight. He's got about 4 inches on Tommy Rudman, and then he's a 25-year-old working in real estate finance. He's raised $14,535, trained by Richard Stevenson. He's fighting for someone really close for him who passed away from cancer. That's his grandmother. Said he's fighting in memory of his grandmother and all of those battling cancer. So Rudman versus Craciun. Two guys at 190.
Yeah. Fighting at heavyweight, you know. These are big guys.
These are big guys.
Yeah.
You remember what weight you fought at?
I actually fought at this. I fought at heavyweight. I probably should have fought at about 2 weights below that, but you know, sometimes you fight the fight that's given to you.
So that means you pack a little bit of power there, Maurice.
A wee bit, yeah. I could have done with packing a bit more, Dexter.
Could have done with packing some more.
I would have happily taken your height.
You took my height for there. Okay, there you go. Now, height is also always interesting, too. So you have a situation where Alexandru Craciun, he's got the 6'2" height advantage over Tommy Rudman, who's 5'10". So that's about 4 inches there. How much does that come into play? You fought a taller fighter, if I remember you telling me.
Yeah, you really got to close. If you're the shorter fighter, you got to close those gaps. You got to make sure you get in there, and you know, you got to land your punches and get back out again. That's the key to this, you know. Yeah. Start fast, finish even faster. That's what we said.
So that's something to keep your eye on. Tommy Rudman out of the red corner, 5'10", 190. Alexandru Craciun in the blue corner, 6'2", 190. Early on.
Yeah. Good exchange.
So Rudman get one shot in there, but then a nice response by Craciun. So Rudman trying to get in close and take away the space.
Yeah.
Craciun need to keep it away. A couple great shots there by Rudman, right hand.
And we got a standing 8 already.
So great work by Rudman to start. He is taking away the space despite the reach advantage by Craciun.
Yeah, that was a big overhand. Yep. He looks pretty. Craciun looks pretty good though. So, here we go.
We're right back at it in the first round. Craciun lets it come back. Rudman inside with a shot, overhand right. Wild left there.
Yeah, wild hook.
So Rudman, who was connecting earlier with a couple of wide shots, and Craciun's able to dodge those.
Both fighters just trying to find that range now.
You see Craciun just looking for an opening right now, protecting with that left hand.
You use that jab as a defensive punch, basically. Keep somebody off you. That's better for Craciun.
Now he's moving his feet forward towards Rudman. 40 seconds to go here in the first round.
That's it.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
Oh,
Looked like Rudman was, but able to get off the ropes.
Yeah. He's changing those levels like an elevator. He's up and down. It's working for him.
Whoa. Oh, there's a tackle.
Yeah.
A little WWE style, and the ref's not going to have anything of that.
Yep.
She separates both fighters. 10 seconds to go here in the first round.
This is where you need to show the judges what you got.
That does it for the first round. Rudman got himself a standing 8 for Alexander Craciun. We saw some very interesting exchanges early on. It seemed like Craciun found himself in his rhythm he wanted to go to as the round progressed, but Rudman with those couple of really great early shots and that standing 8 stood out there in the first round.
Oh, definitely, yeah. You have to say with Alexandru, you know, when he was using his jab, he was doing jab, jab, cross, and that was landing. He was pushing Rudman back. You know, that's what referees are looking for. They're looking for technique. They're looking for clean punches. You have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of nerves in that first round, but yeah, they'll get the adjustments now from their corners. Calm down a little bit, you know. And then all of a sudden, what people don't realize, you know, these are 3 2-minute rounds. You know, these can be over real quick. So you got to make those adjustments, make those changes. And you know, take advantage of the rest and get back in again.
Fight number 2 here at Haymakers for Hope NYC XIII. First fight, we saw a TKO in the first round. So you just heard Maurice talk about how to go quick, and Rudman with a nice lefty jab to the face. So Rudman, despite being a shorter fight, has been more of the aggressor thus far. Nice hook. After Craciun, you know you're behind on the scorecard. You got to get to work and land some good stuff. You got the height and the reach.
Yeah.
What would you like to see him do here, Maurice?
I would like to see him. He's kind of backing him up in straight lines here. When, you know, when Rudman goes back, that's it. Yeah, force him back into the corner. Don't let him escape. You know, keep using that jab as a reach, right? Keep him away from you, and then land that big right hand.
That's what he's looking to do. Rudman comes in, missed with the hook.
Oh, just missed.
Just missed there. Misses again, and a miss by Craciun.
Some good movement though from both fighters to get away from those punches. Again, Rudman doing a very good job of changing levels, changing his head movement, moving off center.
He is. When Craciun comes in, he's able to move, catches him right there with a right hook. A couple great, nice right hooks from Rudman in this fight.
Okay, referee's telling him not to put his head down, not to kind of use his head as to butt there.
Rudman connects left hook.
Yeah, just missed.
Caught Craciun right on the side of the head guard. Craciun with a nice jab right there. Rudman lands a left hook jab. Yeah, 10 seconds. Another good right hand by Rudman.
Oh, second standing 8. The bell doesn't save you on a standing 8, by the way. So, bing, there you go.
And that'll do it for the second round. So, in each of these first 2 rounds, Rudman delivering a standing 8 for Alexander Craciun, who's definitely behind right now on points. Rudman's been the aggressor. He's landed the right hook several times. Looks to be in complete control.
It's, you know, when you're thinking about it, it's not just about punch count, right? It's about effect, right? And I think that's what we've seen from Rudman. We've seen very effective punches. When those punches have landed, and that's what the referees are looking for, right? You've got 3 refs on the side. They're scoring it. I would estimate.
All right, New York City, if you're ready for the third and final round of this bout, make some noise!
I think you go 10-9. It's very possible you go 10-8 in the first round.
Maybe.
But 10-9 at least in the second round. He's got 2 standing 8s. Craciun's got a lot of work right now.
Yeah, but like he's definitely there. He's thrown some really good punches. I think he's done really well here. I think if he can find those adjustments, you know, this is still a very, very close fight.
Still a close fight. Anything can happen as we start round 3 here at Haymakers for Hope NYC 13.
Again, you see Rudman changing levels there, but kind of getting caught in the exchange.
2 nice jabs to keep him away by Craciun. Overhand right.
That's it.
That will do it. That overhand right was the finisher.
Yeah.
And Tommy Rudman, the overhand right was his power punch tonight. He delivered it time and time again with a 3rd round stoppage here as he gets the victory.
You know, the referee is always, in that situation, the referee's not even looking for that punch. What the referee is thinking about is the next punch and the punch after that. And they don't want a fighter to be stunned, you know, taking a couple of heavy hits there. And, you know, I mean, 2 big guys. These guys, we could hear it from where we are, Dexter. We heard that punch land.
Yeah, we heard that one land. And there have been several taken by Alexandru Craciun.
Referee stops this fight in the 3rd round. For your winner, fighting out the red corner, Tommy Rudman.
Tommy Rudman is the winner. Nice embrace between him and Craciun as they show each other love. Both men getting into the ring, and as I said, raising over $27,000 combined